Hey, this is Hashfield and welcome to a quick guide for MvCI about Dormammu's unique mechanic called Dark Spells. Please note that this is not a full Dormammu guide, we're just looking at how Dark Spells work. So, when Dormammu enters a stage, both of his hands are normal, by which we mean they're not on actual fire. But you've probably seen that his hands start glowing as he pulls off more and more moves, which can be detonated for some very unexpected results. This guide will explain exactly how all these interactions work. Every time Dormammu does a special move, he gains one of two stacks, either destruction or creation stacks. Punch specials give destruction stacks, which are visible as his far hand starts glowing pink. You can either get destruction stacks from doing close or medium dark hole, by doing quarter circle forward light punch or heavy punch, close or far purification with the DP motion and light punch or heavy punch, or you can charge it directly using quarter circle back and light punch, which is a lot faster but leaves your opponent free to do whatever they want. Dormammu's kick specials give him creation stacks, which you can see as his close hand starts glowing blue. You can get this from close or far dark hole with quarter circle forward light kick or heavy kick, medium or max range purification, that's the DP motion with light kick or heavy kick, or charge it directly with quarter circle back light kick. Now both destruction and creation stacks come in 3 levels.
Destruction! Light of destruction! Rebirth! Creation! Behold the darkness!
The cool thing is that you don't need to focus on just one kind of stack, so you can actually combine both as long as the total amount of stacks doesn't exceed 3. We'll talk more about these combinations in part 2. By the way, if you're wondering, this is what happens to the charges or stacks when you switch sides. The destruction charge will always be in the far hand and the creation charge will always be in the close hand. You can even briefly see him swap stacks on landing. Once you are at 3 stacks, every time you do special that would normally give you another stack, you automatically expend the stacks instead. This leads to a different result depending on the combination of destruction and creation stacks that you have gathered. But if you've seen any Dormammu matches, you've probably mostly seen Rose Garden, you know, the one that's nicknamed Thorns. It's the level 3 creation effect.
No chance of saying he's gonna set up his Rose Garden immediately. There it is.
Pulls him back in, half-life, already gone for down.
Because you can also detonate the charges manually before reaching the full 3 stacks using Liberation, that's quarter circle back and either hard punch or hard kick, there's a total of 9 possible effects that you can create using Dark Spells. Expending 1 destruction stack gives you a short range explosion. 2 destruction stacks give you medium range explosion. And 3 stacks give you a full screen explosion. If you expend 1 creation stack, you get a single spike mid-screen. 2 creation stacks and you get 3 forward moving spikes from mid-screen to the corner. And 3 creation stacks give you the infamous Thorns effect, pulling in the opponent even on block and allowing you to continue your pressure. This move actually roots your opponent for 3 seconds, which means they cannot jump. In a game where air movement is so crucial, you can imagine why this is such a strong option. If you combine 1 destruction with 1 creation stack, you get a small meteor shower. 1 destruction and 2 creation stacks give you a single big meteor hit, and 2 destruction and 1 creation stack give you an eruption. There are 2 more things to note about Liberation. Technically, there is a 10th Dark Spell, because you can perform an empty Liberation without having built a single destruction or creation stack yet. This will release some sort of spherical burst of energy. Also, when you perform Liberation while you're airborne, it will instantly teleport Dormammu back to the ground before consuming the stacks and casting Dark Spell. And there you have it, a complete overview of Dormammu's unique mechanic Dark Spells. How you should use these in game is completely up to you. One common way is locking down your opponent in block stun, tagging to Dormammu and getting a quick 3 creation stacks so you can summon Rose Garden and then continue your pressure. This is something you'll see a lot in pro play, but there's 8 other possible effects and dare I say it, infinite amounts of ways you could apply these to extend combos, exert pressure, or just litter the screen with even more projectiles. Now that you know how to do it, your only limit is your imagination. So if there's anything I missed or you found cool ways to apply dark spells in game, feel free to let us know in the comments down below. If this video helped you, a like will be super appreciated. Subscribe to my channel for more fighting game content in the future. As always, thanks for watching and have a good one.